It is foolishness really that we should establish a Jama'ah. They call it Jamaat. And our conception of religion, to which the British Parliament is very pleased to agree, and so to the American Congress and the whole of Israel, that this conception of religion, of this Jamaat, is that all that we need to do is to perform our 5 daily prayers and to dress in accordance with the Sunnah. Nothing wrong with that. And to have our miswak, mashallah, that's good. The miswak, you know, the one that keeps the polish, the enamel on the teeth intact, it's not scraped. So when you smile, it's like the stars glittering above. And then when you use the toothbrush, you've seen a toothbrush, haven't you? And the brittle of the toothbrush scratches the enamel of the teeth. And then when you smile, nobody is impressed. So the miswak, mashallah. Our conception of religion is to go to the masjid and perform our duties and go back home. And our conception of religion is to go to all the Muslims around the world in something called gasht, and call them to the masjid and call them to salat and fasting and so on. But we are not concerned with this nonsense that Imran Hosein is talking about. We are a people who do not have a rational faculty. We don't seek to understand the reality of the world today. Tableegi Jamaat. Jama'atul Tableegi. Well, I have a message for them today. These people who seek to take my people into this wonderland of sleep and slumber. Allah speaks in the Quran about you. This is the first time I'm speaking so harshly, but the time has come to speak. If we are to show respect for our own rational faculty, whether we be Muslim or Hindu or Christian or Jew or Buddhist, then we must seek to understand what's happening in the world. Allah speaks in the Quran, and doubtless it's there in the Bible as well, about a people who have eyes and yet do not see. That's you, Tableegi Jamaat. They have ears and yet do not hear. That's you, Tableegi Jamaat. They have hearts and yet do not understand. That's you, Tableegi Jamaat. And these harsh words are spoken today not to vilify you, but to wake you up from your sleep. They're not spoken with hostility, they're spoken with compassion. Allah speaks of these people who have eyes and yet do not see, who have ears and yet do not hear, who have hearts and yet do not understand. Ulaika kal-an'am, they're just like cattle. Bal hum adall, rather they're worse than cattle. They're more misguided than cattle. Ulaika humul ghafilun, these are the ones who are heedless of the signs of Allah, the one God, mysteriously unfolding in the world. If you have truth, then truth must explain what's happening in the world today. And if it cannot, then go search for truth, because you don't have the truth.